Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are new and you are enjoying what you're seeing, definitely subscribe. I am going to be doing a giveaway once I hit 500 subscribers, and little by little, slowly but surely, we are getting there. I just wanted to do a quick shout out to everyone because I reached 300 subscribers over the weekend, and it's so exciting. I think just trying to imagine that 300 individuals wanted to subscribe to my channel because they had some kind of an interest to stay invested and follow along this journey, and at the same time are taking something, whatever it is, but some kind of value away from my channel means so much, and I have a great time just delivering that and making the videos. So again, thank you so much for all your support. It means so much, and please do subscribe if you haven't so that you can enter to win the giveaway. I'm hoping to have a couple people be the winners. So today I'm going to be challenging myself to not use any social media or consume technology or any screen time really, other than of course while I'm working, since it is Monday and it's a work day. When I'm on my work laptop, that doesn't count, as well as when I am recording this, which of course involves my camera and speaking to you all through the screen. Those two will be the only exception. But other than that, and it's already 1 p.m. and I started this challenge at around 9:30 this morning. So far it's been definitely manageable and doable because I've just been working and coming up with the idea of this video topic. And I've been thinking about doing this for a while because long term going forward, I want to be able to incorporate more days where I am either not consuming any social media or just significantly reducing my screen time overall into my weekly routine, into my day-to-day. Because I don't know about you, and this may be something that is super relatable to some of you all, at least the ones that, like me, struggle with self-discipline sometimes, is the fact that my default mode on a normal day-to-day, especially because I work from home, so it's elevated to an even higher extent. But again, my default mode is having a podcast on in the background while I'm doing tasks and errands and just hanging around the house. And if it's not a podcast, it's music, it's a YouTube video that I have playing. And as great of a source of entertainment and insight as it is, and sometimes truly just a way to keep my own brain on the shelf and be invested and immersed in a specific topic of a podcast, I think that ultimately I've gathered that it's just hard, of course, to hear your own thoughts and be in tune with your own feelings when you are constantly listening to or watching or just kind of almost overstimulating your senses through technology and social media. And as a result, I feel like if I don't hear my own thoughts, or I don't tune into how I'm truly feeling and the emotions that fill up my day, then how does one even manage their emotions? And how do I even get to the point where I can understand my thoughts and my emotions and manage them properly? Those are some of the significant reasons why I want to use today to challenge myself to be off of technology. And as a result, hopefully at the end of this video, I'll have come on here with some reflections and insights and just observations I made about how my day and how my headspace and how yeah, just how overall I was impacted by reducing and cutting out social media consumption today. And I think also, just to add on to some of the factors, some of the reasoning, I also feel that when I'm just having noise around me, it's just harder to be productive ultimately, because then you are so consumed by what it is that you're watching and listening to that it's hard to set the intention or a mini goal, or really even just plan out your day or week ahead. And I'm much more inclined to just be lazy and not get reflective and focused about what it is that I want to accomplish. And we don't want that. That is not the energy we are taking into this last part of the year. Definitely not something that I want to carry into the new year. So going to, with this new week, gonna just train my brain and my headspace to just be more present and more aware when it comes to how I am thinking and how I am feeling throughout the day. And I found that there's no better way to test this out other than, yeah, just blocking out and taking away just the external stimuli that we tend to fill up our days with. Just wanted to update you all. It is almost 8 p.m. and I finished up my work day and wanted to share some observations I made. I think so far it's been tempting to just scroll through my phone, and especially because I've been using it to reply to messages and also to upload a YouTube short. But once you start to get into the zone of doing one or the other, if it's just even a quick little post to social media or responding back to a message, then I've learned that immediately I want to go down a rabbit hole and just stay on it for longer and longer. So it's definitely smarter to just not even go towards the phone and pick it up at all to do those things. But I've definitely refrained myself from continuing to stay on my phone after doing those little things. And yeah, I'm feeling definitely like I've been a lot more acquainted with just how my body's feeling and recognizing what it needs, whether it's just like to lay down and rest my eyes for a hot minute after work or if I just need to step outside on the balcony and get in some sun. I've just kind of went with my instincts more and been able to understand what I needed, which, great feeling. It's so good to not be distracted and delay your own improvement or delay your own nourishment almost, and things that you need to do in order to feel better. And honestly, I think it just goes back to listening to yourself. I feel that the chances of that have not only increased today since I've not been on social media and on my phone, but also there's more of a chance for me to act on it, not just have a passing thought about what I need to do, like what I need in the moment, but also just immediately doing that. And I've also noticed that when I go into a different room and walk around my house, I don't feel the need to pick up my phone and take it with me. It's like those tiny behaviors that we learn that we do, that I've learned that I do without realizing, and it's just not necessary or healthy. But all that to say, on the wavelength of health, I just read a chunk of 8 Rules of Love by Chatty. I am just soaking it all up, trying to read this with a lot of focus and intention, and just slowing down when I read this so that I can highlight all the endless wisdom in this book, but also really try to remember and retain all this knowledge and tips and input and tools. And just, I appreciate Chatty so much, and his writing and his brain, because only he will have a whole chapter about how to nurture your own purpose as well as your partner's purpose, and how that will then lead to not just a more fulfilling relationship down the road, but more fulfillment within yourself, and how he breaks down all the skill sets and tools and guidance on how to prioritize purpose in one another as a couple. And it's just things you wouldn't on a day-to-day try to actively prioritize and try to pursue. And it's just so easy to slip from your mind that something as ambiguous yet significant and heavy as purpose, how that seeps into every area of our lives, especially the life that we share with our partners, with anyone in our life, but especially our romantic partners. So been thoroughly appreciating the gems of this book so far. And I've just been having my pen out here and underlining the night away. But I am going to now get ready for the gym, and this will be different for me because I, like most people, am listening to music. 9 times out of 10 when I am at the gym, if I'm not listening to music, I am listening to a podcast. But most of the time it's music, because in the gym I just think hype music is like the way to go for staying motivated. But since I am not listening to any music or podcast today, I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to walk through my current workout routine in the gym. And normally I wouldn't be able to record each activity that I do in the gym, each workout I do, because you can't press record and listen to music at the same time. So that is my goal of the gym sesh today, so I can take you all along with me and voice over and kind of show in detail what machines I use, and like I said, the step-by-step of my gym routine. About what I mentioned in the last clip about getting ready to go to the gym, I had forgotten to meditate, so I made sure to do that first. I set my alarm for 20 minutes and completed my meditation. Normally I listen to a guided meditation on YouTube and just follow along with that. But again, since I am not using YouTube today, I just meditated to myself quietly without any background noise or guidance, and it actually went by really fast. It used to be something that I did. I used to meditate for at least 15 minutes without a guided meditation alongside it. I would just set my alarm, and that would tell me that I am done. So that wasn't too distracting or difficult to do, but the meditation definitely made me realize how tired my body was. And right after that, I straight up just curled into a little ball on the couch with my blanket and took a nap. Kind of fell asleep for almost an hour. And one more thing that was different about my meditation today, because recently I've just been listening to, like I said, affirmations on YouTube while I meditate. So they tell me what to do, versus today I was able to remember to set a specific intention for the week right as my 20 minutes began. And that was definitely clarifying for me. And also, I think the habit and the fact that I thought about the intention as soon as I started meditating, it just kind of locked it in for me. And that intention hopefully will be fresh on my mind throughout the rest of this week, since I specified it from the beginning. And I have been recently focusing on words, adjectives, and even verbs when I can't immediately think of a lengthy or descriptive intention. So this week I set the intention to focus on delivering good results with work projects that I've been assigned, and discipline was my second word. And the intention I set was to practice self-discipline in the sense of not putting off daily errands and chores and tasks, little tasks here and there around the home that I need to get done in order to create the space and organize it in a way that I would like. So those were the two intentions that kind of went side by side. And yeah, but as I said, since I ended up choosing to rest my eyes for a bit, I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym anymore. It's already 9:20 and I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I might just end up doing a very quick 5-minute ab workout, quick arm workout, and call it a night. But this is also where I'm gonna wrap up the video. I know this video was a lot more just chatty, and I didn't get to show too much of moving around throughout the day, because really it was just more of a verbal processing of how my day was affected by not consuming technology and social media. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will say that I want to make more of an avid effort in implementing days like this throughout my week each week. Can't say that I'll be doing it every day because that's definitely tough, but there will be certain days where I really do need to just get things together, get my life in order, and in order to do that in the best of my ability, in the most efficient way, and in the most satisfying and fulfilling way, I really need to put my phone away and minimize all sound distractions, so that I can really, again, in the end, which is always the goal, is to reconnect with myself and what I need, what I want, and just be able to hear that inner voice that is inside all of us, and it just sometimes gets tuned out and silenced almost by the things that we unconsciously do. But thank you so much again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one.